talking to? Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I crashed. Shout out Zazo, Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up, baby. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative. There are 4 yards.
All right. Yeah. What happened? Hold on, I gotta shut it down.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. And right away, he lost the
ball.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Quick throw caught by Guy.
Get off him. Get in there.
Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They're going to get the turnover of the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Henry Royce, 75 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. You give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even.
So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Yetur Gross-Matos. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, 57 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders.
Come on.
Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's letting this
that's my ball.
And that is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the field.
Can't be no more of that.
We knew that flag was coming.
I always enjoy the conversation post.
Any more of that, sir.
I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Their own 25-yard line.
God damn.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
26-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set the screen to Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for. Now they're trying to convert on 3rd. Going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time,
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Devin White, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he fumbled. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
We saw a product of the elements right there.
Gotta come say what's up, man.
45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense,
man, don't hit
if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Eluding the pressure right. And lucky to get away
good
with
read.
one there.
Good read, though. Good read, good read. Oh, damn, good read.
And my scouting report on these DBs,
oh, damn, good
they
read.
love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he has another first down.
Oh, man. Light Mike ain't in the phone.
29-yard line. A really nice gain of 25
Like Mike say, like me, you just look like
Philadelphia
this.
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Tell him, like Mike, you just look like this.
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it.
Like Mike don't drop no ball.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The kicker on.
That's why I couldn't trade him to.
There to make the grab.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if he got that other motherfucker.
And that'll make the score 21-14.
Buccaneers 21. Eagles 14.
I know it. I got to stop this boy from running a 1,000 yards down the field.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in
They're making cough it up again.
So that had to be very frustrating.
They're making cough it up again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
You're going to make them cough that ball up again.
Pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Henry Ruggs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he knocks it through.
All right.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Come on.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Come on.
Picked off at the 39. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Middle, but it's
Come on.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Come on. Come on. Get the pig, bro.
They certainly did a nice
Get the
job
pig,
improvising
bro.
there,
Get the
extending the
pig,
play,
bro.
hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Get the pig, bro.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got room.
Get off me.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 34 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yes, sir.
He finds a man on a crossing route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score.
All right, fellas.
Eagles 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never been an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Wentz will try again on second down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
But I think
taking it in. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. That's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a group.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards and a 1st down for Phillip. Forced out to his left. Sanders has it over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Give me that. This is greedy.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Bunting. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Man. You gotta stop that madness.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it. But I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Bro.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, my God.
The running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Play action. Now Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Henry Ruggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It's over. Let's dominate.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That shit, that's so crazy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
Yes, sir. I'll take it.
It's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I'll take it.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to his running back, Evans. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when
they say that shit so much. I don't know why they say that shit.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But
in this situation,
the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh my God, bro! You gotta be shitting.
Time tonight, he's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
That's crazy.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And for the 4th time
tonight, he's throwing it straight to him.
Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
74. Watch the curl. 45. Keep it up,
Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Will Fuller His second touchdown of the night. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. But look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Come on, Mike. You ain't letting him jump for the ball.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Bro, jump for the ball. Oh, my God, bro. When he throw it, I can't
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Wentz. Flush to his right. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Come on, bro. Let me jump. Let me jump and snag it. I mean, game over with anyway, but God, we the same Curtis.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Come on, bro.
And this is going to be caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Buccaneers 28.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Down at the 31. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Wentz. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Into the red zone. Wentz buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Come on, your hands right there. Come on, White.
Go back and play collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Vita Vea able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Bruh.
And my goodness, another interception.
These niggas are not doing it. I'm pressing triangle for them to go and jump for the rock. I'm playing this shit like it's PS5.
6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Wentz will try again on second down. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
To throw is Wentz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run the option here on first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz being chased out left. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag.